Hello everybody, this is the Rye Guy here, and welcome to my review analysis thingamabobber video for the Buzzard sidearm. The Buzzard sidearm is the ritual weapon for the Vanguard this season, and it's really easy to get. Like, really easy. First off, the quest steps involve getting sidearm kills and strikes. I don't really know the number, but I do believe that like challenging enemies give you more points and stuff, so it didn't really take me that long. It took me about 2.5 hours to get the gun. So it's the sidearm kills, the airborne, 50 airborne sidearm kills. Not hard, just jump and shoot your sidearm. Get kills, it's easy. And then the last thing is just get points, which is like complete strikes and all that. Doesn't take that long at all. I grinded out my kills by using just a nightfall, not nightfall ordeal, but a regular nightfall. Go in solo and go to the one that starts you off in a social space, is go into a lost sector, just farm it out. Doesn't take that long. But now let's actually look at the gun itself. It's a pretty interesting gun. Doesn't look like it just from this. It's an adaptive frame, 300 rounds per minute with a stability masterwork. Not too bad. I would have preferred range, but what can I do? Full, whoops, that's extended barrel, not full choke. Alloy magazine, outlaw or fourth time's a charm. I prefer outlaw, just makes more sense. Then swashbuckler, which is just kills give you more damage, and if you get a melee kill you get the max stacks, easy peasy. Then there's this brand new perk called osmosis, which is when you use your grenade ability, it changes the weapon's damage type to match your subclass element until you stow the weapon. Not reloading or anything, just until you swap. So pretty much when I throw my grenade, this gun becomes a solar weapon. Or if I'm using Sentinel, it becomes a void weapon. Or arc, it becomes an arc weapon. That's awesome, because that basically, this is the first time that there's been an elemental primary or kinetic weapon, or whatever you call it, since Age of Triumph and Destiny 1. That's awesome. If you want an example, just look at the bottom left corner of the screen. No element right now. Throw my grenade. Now my gun's now it's a solar sidearm. Now here we are. We will test its damage. I did do a damage test before, and comparing the kinetic version, I'll just swap real quick. Kinetic weapons get an intrinsic 10% bonus damage. So this, without the element, this does 1881 to the head on our boss friend at 750 power. Let me just rally to this flag real quick. Can I even... There we... What? I don't want my super... Okay. Give me a second. I gotta get this thing going. Alright, well, as our grenade charges, that will do a little bit more explaining. It's a 300 rounds per minute, not too bad. Obviously, you saw the 1881 to the head. Sidearms are in a really weird spot right now in Destiny. They're not super great in PvP, they're not super great in PvE, but they're still really good weapons. It's really odd. Like, if you use them and you get really good with them, they can be amazing. But if you just don't use them, just pick it up just because you want this gun, just for the novelty of it, you really, I don't know what to tell you. It won't feel as good. But anyway, back to our damage. Pew, see 1881. Now we throw a grenade. Now we have a solar weapon. And pew! Oh no, our damage went down by 10% to 1791. That, as to be expected, we lose the 10% damage. Even that doesn't even seem like it would be 10% damage, but it probably is. Nope, yeah, it is. I'm stupid, I can't math right, but that's still pretty good. Just the fact that you now have a third elemental weapon makes this gun so worth getting. Just all your match game content, you now have another gun to use to rip off shields. Will it be the best ripping off shields because it's the primary? No, not exactly. But the fact that you have the option to have yet another gun in your arsenal for, well, just another element is fantastic, because whatever subclass you're using is the element of this gun as soon as you throw your grenade until you stow the weapon. So pretty much just any match game thing, oh, this guy's an arc shield, and an arc grenade won't do it, just toss your grenade, now you have an arc weapon, just pew pew pew, it's, the shield's gone. Honestly, I think it's going to be really useful in PvE content, just due to the whole, just due to that, to the whole being able to have a third elemental weapon. So yeah, I'm just kind of babbling now. If I think I've already given my tips on how to get it, so just it's not that hard. It was really easy to get. It takes maybe about 2-3 hours, 4 hours if you're really taking your time. So just like pretty much just go and do 3 strikes a day for about 4 days, and boom, you have the gun. Just use sidearms when you're doing it, and it's really easy. And it's actually pretty fun to use, even though I haven't used it a whole lot yet. And just the utility of it, because it gives you a third elemental weapon, is just absolutely insane. I'm really excited to see what else Bungie does with the ritual weapons. I've seen the other two. They are really lackluster. But I'm hoping that Osmosis appears on maybe a couple other guns, but if it just sticks to this one, it makes this gun really unique and definitely worth getting, just due to the whole third elemental weapon. So yeah, that's been it for the video, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been the Rad Guy, and I'll see you all next one. Peace.